Hi, it's Elissa Weinzimmer, and it's time for another How to Warm Up video. How to warm up. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the classic exercise, which is the roll down and roll up. You guys, I come from a theater background, and I can't even tell you how many times I have done this exercise in my life. You may be familiar with it, but let's talk through it because it's a fabulous way to warm up your body. And yes, indeed, this exercise falls under the body category, which if you go to the whole How to Warm Up series and watch the intro video, you'll understand how to put together a bunch of different exercises in this series to create your own full warm up. Okay, so let's try it. Now, before I actually demonstrate this exercise to you, it'd be helpful to know a couple things about your spine. So the very top vertebra of your spine, which is the atlas vertebra, is in the middle of your skull. I can't quite gesture to it because I have a skull, but it's up here. And then of course, the bottom of your spine is down at your tailbone. And in between those two spots, your spine has four curves. In your neck, the curve goes this way. In the upper back, the curve goes this way. In the lower lumbar spine, the curve goes the same way as your neck. And down at the bottom, the curve goes the same way as your thoracic spine or the middle of your spine. So something that we sometimes misunderstand is we say things like stand up straight, when in fact we can never stand up straight, so to speak, because our spine has curves and it's meant to have them. So as we do this roll down and this roll up, you may find that different places feel different, and that has to do with each vertebra in your back, and there are 24 of them, feel different as you move through. So start by allowing the vertebra in your neck to unstack one at a time. There are 7 in there. Slowly imagining each one unstacking from the next, until you get to the place where just your head is hanging. You've now done your cervical spine. Now we're going to move into the thoracic vertebra, which is the upper back. There are 12 of them. Imagine them unstacking. You might need to bring a little bit of a gentle bend into your knees right now so that your legs stay underneath you as you unstack all of the vertebra of your thoracic spine. This is also the part where your arms might want to tense or engage in some way. Try to keep letting your arms and your head especially hang really free. Now I'm getting down about into the lower lumbar vertebra, so there's going to be more movement down to the bottom and through those 5 vertebrae. And finally, I'm letting my sacrum go and I'm hanging all the way down. Once you've gotten here, the trick is to roll up from bottom to top. So I'm not going to lift my head to start. I'm actually going to start down at the sacrum and the tailbone and tuck that under and start to roll up, stacking each vertebra back one on the next, keeping my legs underneath me, rolling up one vertebra at a time, to the best of my ability, of course, until I'm up all but cervical spine, and then finally rolling up through the cervical spine, through the neck. Now, if you have a friend to help you with this exercise, one really cool thing that can help you understand whether you're unstacking each vertebra on top of the next is for them to just walk their fingers down your back as you roll down and then back up as you roll up. So if that's possible and available to you, a really nice way to make sure that you're moving through every single one of those vertebrae. But otherwise, just practice this on your own. It's a fabulous way to find your energy back in your body and warm it up. Enjoy and let me know if you have any questions. How to warm up.